Water Village. My vagina used to be my hometown. Not since they took turns. They took turns for 7 days, smelling like feces and smoked meat. They left their dirty sperm inside me, and I became a river of poison and pus, and all the crops died, and the fish. My vagina, a live, wet water village. They invaded it. They butchered it and burnt it down. I do not touch now. I do not visit. I live someplace else now. I do not know where that is.
As I said at the beginning of this talk, I'm not an expert on this subject. I've only been reading about it the last couple of weeks. It's given me nightmares. Because what I did, I would like to ask all of you to do, tear off the blinders we have with the Atlantic and the Pacific, and realize these things still go on today. Break the silence and end the violence, as my favorite rap artist, Dan Massac, said. Thou shalt give equal worth to tragedies that occur in non-English speaking countries as to those that occur in English speaking countries. These are fellow human beings, and this goes on daily, all the time still. I'd welcome you if you want to take the blinders off. I've only got about 15 copies here, but a United Nations report that was put together in 2006, talking about international criminal law, talking about the phenomenon of violence against women and children, and making a number of proposals of what to do about this. One of the problems of the modern era and the complications of the war on terror. A lot of people say that we need flexibility when it comes to the war on terror. But when it comes down to moral credibility, and you've got presidents sending out armed drones in civilian areas, sending drones to kill off Americans on our own soil. And you've got a previous administration that did everything in its power to protect Henry Kissinger. Because ever since the bombing of Cambodia and Laos, people have been calling for Henry Kissinger to be put on trial for international war crimes. If you've never heard about what happened in Laos, imagine this. Laos is approximately the size of Utah. For 9 years straight, every 30 seconds, a plane full of cluster bombs being dropped on your nation for 9 years straight, every 30 seconds. The problem with cluster bombs is usually they don't explode. If you've ever read about Laos, take those blinders off. If you like going out for hikes on the weekend with the kids, imagine every time you went for a hike that one of your kids lost an arm or lost a leg. And Henry Kissinger should be held responsible for that. That was illegal and immoral, and it's still impacting that country to this day. But for the fact that Henry Kissinger is still so respected by many people in D.C., the fact that people are scared that if you allowed Kissinger to be prosecuted by the International Court, that would lay a legal precedent for prosecution of other Americans. It's a dangerous situation. I don't know what the answer is. But I'd please just like to thank you for your time today and ask you please just take the blinders off. Thank you.